Aerosmith, renowned for their raunchy, sleazy boogie and melodramatic ballads, emerged as one of the most prominent hard rock bands of the 1970s. They played a pivotal role in shaping the sound and style of hard rock and metal in the ensuing decades. Hailing from Boston, this quintet found a unique middle ground between the edginess of the Rolling Stones and the flamboyant, sleazy charm of the New York Dolls. They cultivated a raw, riff-oriented boogie that exuded a loose and swinging energy while retaining a solid, hard-hitting core.
You know, Joe, hats off to him, man. The way he played his guitar in practice at night, not out. He'd be sitting in his chair and the couch caught on fire. I walked in with a pot of water. And he's laying there, room full of smoke. I went, Joe, what? Yeah, and he's playing this riff, and we turned it into a song.
Simultaneously, Aerosmith pioneered the concept of power ballads with their iconic track Dream On, which seamlessly blended piano, strings, and distorted guitars. Their remarkable ability to master both ballads and rock and roll catapulted them to immense popularity during the mid-70s, resulting in a string of gold and platinum albums. However, the early 80s witnessed a decline in their audience as the band struggled with drug and alcohol abuse, setting the stage for one of the most remarkable comebacks in rock history.
It's been a long road to get as far as you guys have come. In the late 70s, you were as big as it gets for a band,
right.
And you lost it all. Was it the drugs?
It was, we were apart. You know, I mean, we've been talking about all these personality dynamics and how it can be very difficult. So take that and magnify it by being burnt out from constant traveling and having a hangover.
You making a lot of money?
Yeah.
Have you made a lot of money in your day?
Yeah. Millions.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
Where is it now?
Went up my nose. I must have snorted up all of Peru.
A revitalized and sober Aerosmith embraced the MTV era and corporate rock scene in the late 1980s and 1990s.
We haven't been here in 13, 14 years, so it's going to help us, you know, break back into the market again.
Without sacrificing their delightfully gritty essence. This adaptation led to a series of smash hits that sustained their popularity well into the 2020s. In celebration of their 50th anniversary, the band embarked on a farewell tour. In 1970, the original lineup of Aerosmith took shape when vocalist Steven Tyler crossed paths with guitarist Joe Perry while working at an ice cream parlor in Sunapee, New Hampshire. Initially conceived as a power trio with bassist Tom Hamilton, the group soon expanded to a quartet with the addition of guitarist Ray Tabano, later replaced by Brad Whitford. Drummer Joey Kramer joined, cementing Tyler's role as the full-time lead singer. The band relocated to Boston by the end of 1970. After 2 years of performing in clubs across Massachusetts and New York, Aerosmith secured a record deal with Columbia Records in 1972. Their self-titled debut album, released in the fall of 1973, marked the beginning of their journey with the single Dream On achieving modest success. Over the next year, they built a devoted fan base by touring extensively and sharing the stage with diverse acts such as the Kinks, Mahavishnu Orchestra, Sha Na Na, and Mott the Hoople. Their second album, Get Your Wings, 1974, produced by Jack Douglas, thrived due to their constant touring. The turning point for Aerosmith came with their third album, Toys in the Attic, 1975, which proved to be both a commercial and artistic breakthrough. By this time, their sound had evolved into a slick, hard-driving hard rock with simple blues-based riffs. Critics even dubbed them punk rockers for their stripped-down, energetic approach. Steven Tyler's lyrics were filled with clever wordplay, and the entire band exuded a streetwise charisma that set them apart from their contemporaries. Hit singles like Sweet Emotion and the re-released Dream On catapulted the album to success, breathing new life into Aerosmith's career. The momentum continued with subsequent releases like Rocks, 1976, and Draw the Line, 1977, which experienced varying degrees of success. However, by 1979, the band's unity began to wane, with Joe Perry leaving to form the Joe Perry Project.
Why did you leave the band, Joe?
Well, it was a lot of pressure. I mean, we were going basically from day to day. Either we were in the studio or we were on the road. And our our personal lives were so intertwined with the business, we had to learn how to separate that so we could really, you know, put all our focus in the band and not take it home with us.
The 1980s saw various lineup changes and solo projects, culminating in a reunion of the original members in 1984. Their comeback was solidified with albums like Permanent Vacation, 1987, and Pump, 1989, both boasting hit singles that helped them regain their stature. Get a Grip, 1993, followed suit, reaffirming their status as rock icons. In 1994, a greatest hits compilation from their Geffen Records years titled Big Ones was released. Amid their resurgence, Aerosmith signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Columbia Records and embarked on a tumultuous journey to release their album 9 Lives in 1997. Despite high expectations, the album received mixed reviews and faced challenges, but it still debuted at number 1. A live album, A Little South of Sanity, came out in 1998. As the 2000s approached, Aerosmith faced internal conflicts, solo projects, and changing dynamics within the band. Steven Tyler's involvement in American Idol and solo ventures led to speculation about his departure. Nevertheless, the band continued touring and recorded Music from Another Dimension, 2012, with the album release delayed to late 2012. The following year saw live releases and solo endeavors by various band members. In 2022, Aerosmith celebrated their 50th anniversary with a concert at Fenway Park, before launching their Peace Out, the Farewell Tour in September 2023. Unfortunately, the tour hit a roadblock when Steven Tyler suffered vocal cord issues, forcing the band to postpone several concert dates until 2024. Aerosmith's enduring legacy lies not only in their raucous rock anthems, but also in their ability to adapt, survive, and continue thrilling audiences for over 5 decades.